In this video, we're going to discuss a simple at-home matrix of lunges that can be performed, again, to help address hip dysfunction, improve the range of motion that we have within the hips, but also the dynamic stability and strength that is needed for optimizing hip function and athletic performance. This is also something, of course, can be done in the gym, but really all we need for this is we have a furniture slider here. So if you have a slider at home, great. If you don't, you can pick one up, or if you have surfaces at home that would allow it, you might just be able to simply place a towel or something of that nature under your foot and duplicate this same sequence we're going to work through. So that said, we're going to set this slider down on the floor, and I'm going to place it under one foot. Once I get under that foot, I'm just going to have enough pressure between the ball of my foot and the slider that it's trapped, it's not going anywhere, okay? And I don't want a lot of weight on this leg. So principally the working leg is going to be, in this case, my right leg. I'm going to have the majority of my weight over here, but enough weight over here that I'm not losing the slider during the execution of this drill. We're going to work through 3 lunge exercises. We're going to use a reverse lunge, we use a lateral lunge, and then something we call a crossover lunge in sequence. Now, depending on your set rep scheme that you want to use with this, we would probably work through reverse lunges and all those reps, lateral lunge and all those reps, and then the crossover. So the way that's going to look here is we'll simply slide back into reverse lunge. Again, I'm using my right leg to drive me into position. Very little work should be done here. Shouldn't have any weight assisting me in returning to my stance position. From here, we'll go into the lateral lunge. So in this case, my leg's going straight out and then back under. And I'm driving up with my right leg. Now we'll go to the crossover lunge, where it's just going to wrap behind forward. So to give you a better angle on that, as this leg wraps behind me, I want to get my left knee around my leg, dip, back up, back up. And you can use your arms in a sequential fashion that will kind of duplicate, be it running, skating, just to kind of keep the core and that coordination involved as it relates to some of those more athletic movements that some of you would probably hope to gain a little bit of that better hip function and helping that integrate into improved running form, improved skating efficiency, stuff like that. And again, easy to use equipment here, slider, whatever you need at home, a towel, a paper towel. Some patients of mine have used paper plates and use it on their floors. Whatever you have available to you, low tech, but highly effective exercise sequence for improving the way your hips function.